Hi good people, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your girl, the African Tigress. In case you're new here, kindly subscribe, tap the bell for notification so that you can always enjoy a lot of amazing diverse videos. So today I'm having a very special guest with me. I'm joined with a brother here, but I think it would be appropriate if we start by him introducing himself. So welcome to my show.
Give thanks. Yeah.
So what's your name?
NIKOSI.
NIKOSI.
Yeah.
NIKOSI, are you from South Africa?
No, I'm from your heart.
From?
Your heart.
From my heart?
Yeah.
No. Where are you coming from? Seriously.
Jamaica.
From Jamaica. Wagwan.
Yes, right.
Wagwan, brother.
Wagwan. Everything crisp, you good?
I'm good. What about you?
There, man. I just all I reasoning right now. Like an interview thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I would like to know, how long have you been in Kenya?
Truthfully, I'm not even in Kenya.
Okay.
See, Kenya is a British corporation. No different than Jamaica. I don't really believe in the labels in these different countries and the borders. All of that is falling and it's dissolving right before your eyes. Though, for lack of better words at the moment, I've been in East Africa for quite a long time, several months or so. Yeah.
Several months or so.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't really subscribe to the different corporations and borders that we've established and all these different societal constructs.
Wow, that is a very interesting perception. I like that.
Yeah.
So you've been here for a number of months.
Yeah.
And what are you doing in East Africa?
I am pretty much, you could say it's a fulfillment of prophecy. Fulfillment of prophecy, yeah. Because East Africa, it represents the origin of life, you know, Garden of Eden, so to speak. So, yeah, man, I'm always here. I'm always present right now in this space and time. And this is Zion. Yeah. All right. So I'm here doing the works in the Most High. I'm, you know, spreading the light because I am.
Interesting. Wow, I've never met someone with such a perception. You know, I like the way you talk. I like the way you look at life.
Yeah.
And what inspires you? What motivates you?
Life. Life is what inspires and motivates. You see, life is everything. Life should be our main focus. You know, most of us, we incarnate here and we actually not living. Okay. So that driving force, that, you know, life is a driving force. That's what motivates me, and I'm aligned with that will.
So how long do you intend to stay in Kenya, for instance?
Well, I'm visiting here at the moment. Just sharing the light here in Babylon. That's pretty much it. All of this stuff is Babylon. Kenya is Babylon. That's why I say I'm not in Kenya. I don't dwell in that state of mind. I dwell in the heavens, which is what this represents, heaven on earth. And people have to remember and realize the importance of this gift that they have. This is a beautiful gift. The land, the earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof. And yeah, man, it seems like we've forgotten the importance of this beautiful gift we've been allotted with. You see, the earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof. If you don't respect the earth is not going to respect you. You know, in Kenya, Kirinyaga, you guys cut billions of trees a year. There's only like 6% of forested land here. And then, you know, now we think, oh no, it's always been like this in a tropical, equatorial region. Actually, this is a new occurrence. This is new. This is all these different microclimates you're seeing. This is a result of us falling from grace or living backwards. We're living like slaves. You know, we're chasing money instead of chasing life. So to answer your question once more, that's what motivates life. Life is the key. It's the answer. Life is love. Life is God.
So why specifically, why East Africa or why Kenya?
Okay. East Africa is literally the location that they're speaking of in your Bibles or your Qurans or whatever religion you're subscribed to. It's literally the origin. It's the genesis. Yeah. So, you know, so it was in the beginning, so shall it be in the end. And in these last days, the chosen, they'll know to return home because there's a lot of works to do. That's my works, to be that walking example, to be a walking testimony. Because I test the money. That's why they call it testimony. Because I test the ideology of money. Money is not the key. That's not your salvation. Life is your salvation. Yeah. So East Africa is Zion for my religious brethren and sisters. It's the origin. It's, you know, even if you look into science, this is the start. So
this is your first time in East Africa?
No, hapana.
I see you've even learned some Swahili, yeah?
Kidogo.
Okay.
Yeah,
so how many times have you been to East Africa?
Several different occasions.
Yeah.
I've traveled around, you know, Uganda, things like that. Yeah.
And how long do you intend to stay?
I will always be in East Africa.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that? You've totally moved to East Africa?
I never left.
You
East
never
Africa.
left?
No. Even when I might appear in other places, you might see me in your country and other places. That's you see, it's all an illusion. All of these borders, you know, space and time, all the density, it's not what it appears to be. So I've never left Africa. Africa's always here. The place we now collectively call Africa, it's always here. So no, I don't. I'm home. You know, home is where the heart is. Will I travel to other places? Of course.
Yeah.
As far as home, where I'm going to, you know, plant my roots and, you know, establish things. You know, this is definitely the headquarters.
So, have you visited other parts of Africa apart from the East Africa?
Yeah, man. West Africa, Ethiopia, you know, some of the East Africa places. I'm soon gonna go to Tanzania. Yeah, and I would like to see South Africa too. You know, big up all my Rasta people in South Africa. Yeah, man.
So, what do you love most about Kenya? You mostly talk about East Africa in general, so you can address. Okay, what do you love most about East Africa, or what do you love most about Kenya?
Kirinyaga, Mount Kenya. Yeah, man. It's a very, very whole place. It's a special place. You know, Zion. You know, it's special. Yeah, a lot of the lost tribes are here.
Okay.
Meaning those divine beings that are aligned to certain star constellations that embody a certain amount of light. They are literally here. You know, some of them, you know, some of you guys see me, you know me. And now's the time, you know, many are called, few are chosen. And yes, I utilize a lot of these biblical references, even Quranic references, because a lot of my children's minds are stuck inside of these dogmas. So, you know, through slavery, we've been programmed by all these different religions. Now, a lot of people, when they wake up, they feel like, oh, I don't want to deal with religion no more, you know, bonfire upon religion and all of this. I'm not saying one must subscribe to religions, though I recommend that you understand. If you read a book, isn't the key to understand the book? You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So, understanding, you know, discernment, that shows a wise person. If you're understanding, you're able to read between the lines. You can see through the allegory. Yeah, so, yeah.
So what do you do? Did you just wake up?
I live.
But we are all living. We are all living.
We're all living, really? You think so?
I'm living.
Alright, most of us, it appears that we're living, but we're actually zombies. We're going against life itself. That's why we're dying.
Well, I'm living.
That's good.
Yeah.
You're a beautiful living being. Yeah.
So, okay, what I mean is, like, what do you do? Like, maybe your work, employment, or business, so what do you do?
Well, my life is my business. That's why they call it your personal business. So I mind my business. I focus on living. That's my work. life is work itself. You know, everything in nature works. It doesn't have to punch a clock. It doesn't labor the way people in Babylon labor. You see, slaves think they have to go get jobs and things like that. Even during the ancient times, you know, kings or queens, for lack of better words, they didn't really operate with fiat currency. You know, this is a new thing we're dealing with in the West. So if you're asking me, do I have a job to go and try and chase money? No, I don't chase money. I seek life. Life is the key, as I said. And my work is to pretty much share this with people. You know, each of us have a service that we're here to do because we have to serve. You have to serve people as if people is God. That's in your Bible. Go check it out. In the Gospels. You have to serve people as if they're God, literally. Because the way you love your neighbor is a reflection of how you love God. The God you claim you believe in, right? So I serve people, and my service that I offer is to be that reminder. I literally am a mirror for people. Yeah. So, yeah. So through that, through me providing that service and sharing and giving of myself, I am gifted with abundance, you know, from the universe. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's a bit complex.
It sounds complex, but though it's very simple. Let me share with you. You know, people that receive donations or things like that, or you know how like a king or a chief of a village, if there's a visitor or someone that he has helped in any way, sometimes they give them gifts. So I help so many people, and I'm gifted through that. So that's a simple way to put it.
So that's basically how you are able to travel.
Yeah. Even if you check out, even like, cause alright, with my music, cause some people know me through music, and I've been doing music for quite a long time. Even when I was, you know, in Babylon, you know, I used to even do the secular music.
Okay, where is Babylon?
Babylon is right here. Kenya is Babylon.
Okay.
Are you saying what Babylon?
Okay,
which Babylon am I speaking?
Yeah,
of?
which Babylon are you speaking about?
Okay, because you know I grew up in New Jersey, so you know a lot of God's children are there too. That's the New Jerusalem. It's a unique place. But yeah, so it's very it's a confusing place, and that's one of the places that I grew up, and I did a lot of things, you know, and that's also what I'm here to show people, that you're able to come from nothing. You can literally come from being a part of the shitstorm to entering life. You know, I was one of the people that were the walking dead. You know, I rose from the dead like a phoenix from the dust. So it's possible. No one has no excuse. You can't say, oh man, it's money, bills. You know, all of these attachments is what's going to cause you to perish.
Okay. So, wow, that's very interesting. I didn't know that's called Babylon. That kind of life, I didn't know it's called Babylon.
Yeah, Babylon is beyond just a certain, what appears to be like a physical place. It's actually like very spiritual. Babylon is anything that goes against life.
All right.
Yeah. So meaning destruction, division, confusion, killing, all of those things, stealing, that's all Babylon.
So have you been able to visit different parts of Kenya?
Yeah, man.
Which one is your favorite?
I like the coast. You know, I'm an island person. I like the hills, though. I really like Kirinyaga.
Wow, you've mentioned it a lot. You love Kirinyaga a lot.
Yes.
Because of Mount Kenya?
Yeah, it's a very, very special place. The energy there is like just up. Yeah.
What has been, have you ever faced any challenges for the several months that you've been in Kenya?
Man, as I'm traveling in the world and stuff, in Kenya, and you know, just trotting around, you know, meeting different people, experiencing life here, right? I faced so many trials and tribulations. The Kenyan government is literally like they're good delegates for Queen Elizabeth. They uphold the status quo that no, seriously though.
Wow.
Kenya is like, these are all house slaves. You get what I'm saying? They're still on a plantation. Kenya, all of the different countries represent a plantation for the slave master. So as I've been on this plantation, the police, which are pretty much the slave catchers, because I would represent what a runaway slave is, a slave that's not even on the field. I'm off the plantation. My mind is somewhere else. They try and stop runaways. And these slave catchers here, the police, Babylon in Kenya is real. These police, they stop me every second trying to just do a whole bunch of fuckery. And I can't even go into details. Yeah, because, Africa has no issue with the police.
Okay,
people,
So let me ask you, would you recommend someone like the African people in diaspora, would you recommend them to move to Kenya?
Yes, man. Don't come to Kenya, because Kenya, that word just carries a vibration, and then you'll just be tapped into that channel. Come with the intention that you're returning home.
You're returning home.
Kenya, that's not even the name that the indigenous people call this place. So for those that might think, oh, this guy sounds crazy, he's saying it's not a name of a country, just look a little deeper and then you'll see what I'm saying. So yes, I recommend people to come to this place on earth. This is literally like, it's your heart. The earth is literally you. And this represents the heart of earth. The place that we call Africa is the heart, like the root, the source of all. So Kenya, what they call Kenya, is a part of that.
So how is the cost of living so far for you as someone who's moved to Kenya, or who's visiting Kenya for a couple of months?
Yeah.
So how's the cost of living? How do you find the cost of living? Is it something affordable or what?
Wow, the different places I've traveled in Africa, it makes Western places just feel unlivable. Like to buy fruits or vegetables, it's like it's feasible. It's simple
and readily available, right?
Very. Avocados anytime you want it. You get pear anytime.
Yeah, actually, there's a time when I was in the US and I bought a very small avocado for about $3. I was like, wow, that's a full sack of avocado. You know that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you've lived here, so that's $3 is like 300 Kenyan shillings.
Precisely.
That will get you a full sack of avocado.
Exactly. And these avocado are nice. Once you're in the equatorial regions, the fruits carry a different kind of vibration. So, yeah. And
how easy has it been integrating into the Kenyan community?
Well, you don't know, say Rasta run Africa, So when they see I, they see a part of themselves that they aspire to be like. So actually the people, they really, really they hail me. They give some kind of respect. The ones that don't accept or give any kind of love or respect is the ones that are supporting these institutions, like for example the Babylon police and immigration and all those things. Like all of those things, it's there to be a test for you. Anyone that's traveling, that's tuned into yourself, you're going to face a lot of adversity, and that's just a part of it. It's all to grow and purify.
All right.
Yeah.
So one word you describe Kenya. One word. One word you describe Kenya. Just one word to describe Kenya.
Source. Yeah, source.
Source of life, source of everything.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Natural.
All right. Anything else you want to add?
I would like to...
That's your camera.
I would like to share with one and all, don't limit yourself. You're a limitless, shapeless, and formless being. You are far more than you even remember right now, and it's okay. We're remembering, and that's why I'm here for you. Because truly I'm you. So to complete this discussion, this discourse, I would like to share, just come home. Home is where the heart is. Listen to your heart.
So Kenya is home.
Yeah, man.
Kenya is the source and Kenya is the home. I hope you had that right. Kenya is home, Kenya is the source. You're welcome. In case you want to move to Africa, well, welcome to the source. You know how to say karibu?
Yeah.
Just tell them Karibu Kenya.
Karibuni.
Karibuni Kenya.
Karibuni Kenya.
All right, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. In case you have a comment, any message, just leave it in the comment section below. So what about people who would like to reach out to you? Where can they get you?
Yeah, at the moment you can find me anywhere on the internet. You can just search NIKOSI.
NIKOSI, NIKOSI.
Yeah.
Yes. So you can search that in case you want to reach out to him and leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Until next time.
Yes, man. Bless up.
Bless up.